In the dead of night, you jolt awake. The room is so silent you can hear every beat of your heart. You want to sit up, but your body refuses to move. Your whole body is paralyzed. A crushing weight presses down on your chest. Your breath turns shallow. Your throat locks tight, unable to let out a single sound. Your eyes are wide open, darting around the pitch-black room. And then, you see him. A tall figure stands in the corner, his entire body cloaked in thick, suffocating darkness. On his head, a wide-brimmed hat hides his face. But in truth, there is no face at all, only a hollow void, endless and black. At times, from that abyss, two red sparks flare up like demonic eyes, fixed directly on you. You want to scream. You want to run. But you can't. Your body is trapped within its own flesh, helpless, watching that shadow stand there. People know him by a single name, the Hat Man. Across the world, thousands of eerily similar accounts exist. He stands nearly 6 feet tall, gaunt, moving without sound, gliding as if through air. He appears at the exact moment humans are most fragile, half awake, caught between sleep and consciousness. Some see him frozen at the foot of their bed. Others say he moves closer, sits heavily on their chest, slowly choking the breath from their lungs. One witness in the US recalled, "I woke at 2 a.m. He was there, at the foot of my bed, motionless. The room was pitch dark, yet I clearly saw the wide-brimmed hat. I tried to scream, but my throat locked up. When I blinked, he was already sitting on my chest. I thought I was going to die," a woman in Japan described. "I opened my eyes and saw him taller than anyone, a shadow swallowing the whole room. When I tried to move, he was right beside my bed. I shut my eyes tight, and when I opened them, he was gone." The stories repeat, again and again, across cultures, among strangers who never knew each other. And the haunting truth is this: the shadow with the hat has existed long before the internet age. As early as the 2nd century, the Greek physician Paralysis wrote of patients suffering from night chest pressure, unable to breathe or move. In China, it's called gui, the ghost pressing down. In Iran, Bahtek Jin. In Botswana, Sabat. Even the word nightmare originally didn't just mean a bad dream, but referred to a monster that sat on people's chests as they slept. Yet it wasn't until the internet spread that the Hat Man became a true global terror. From the late 2000s, forums, subreddits, then TikTok transformed him into a collective phantom. One person told the story, another listened, and gradually all accounts merged into a single portrait, a towering faceless shadow in a wide-brimmed hat. What's worse, the more people hear about him, the more they begin to see him in their own sleep paralysis. Fear itself replicates, spreading from person to person, from collective memory into living apparition. Many theories try to explain him. Some believe the Hat Man is a supernatural being, a spirit or demon feeding on human life energy. Others think he's an entity from a parallel dimension, slipping into our perception through the gap between sleep and waking. Some argue he is a creation fueled by pop culture, inspired by horror icons like Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. But regardless of the theory, everyone agrees. The feeling the Hat Man brings is always the same: absolute terror. Helplessness, the mind imprisoned in a motionless body. Studies show that at least 20% of people experience sleep paralysis at least once in their lives. In this state, the brain can conjure hallucinations so vivid they feel more real than dreams. And through countless retellings, the Hat Man has become the shared symbol of this nightmare. Some even seek him out deliberately. Teenagers have experimented with antihistamines, like diphenhydramine, Benadryl, hoping to trigger visions. But what they don't realize is the true danger. The side effects can cause lasting harm, far worse than any phantom in the night. What's striking is how each culture explains him differently. To the East, he is a ghost or demon. To the Middle East, a jinn. To Africa, a malevolent spirit. To the modern generation, The Hat Man is an internet legend, a horror meme, a familiar shadow in TikTok videos. It proves one thing: fear doesn't just live in the brain, it feeds on society itself, on stories passed along, on popular culture. Science may claim it's nothing more than sleep paralysis, nothing but hallucination, but in that fragile, half-dreaming moment, the Hat Man feels realer than ever. He stands in the corner, watching with hollow eyes. So what is the Hat Man? A supernatural being haunting human sleep? Or just the brain playing cruel tricks? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter. What matters is this: if you suddenly wake in the dead of night, chest crushed, body frozen, throat locked tight, look carefully around your room. Because maybe, just maybe, in that dark corner, a wide-brimmed hat is already turning its gaze toward you.